All right, welcome back. You're watching the Friday briefing. Of course, we continue with this culture-rich, beautiful event in a beautiful county as well.
Thank you.
All right, now let's get the hang of the richness in Isiolo County when it comes to tourism. I am informed that you have 3 national reserves in Isiolo County. Tell us about what Isiolo County has to offer in terms of tourism.
Thank you. I'm Tia Galgalo. I'm the CC for Tourism and Wildlife for County Government of Isiolo.
Yes.
As you said, you have 3 beautiful national reserves. I think this is the only county in Kenya that has a national reserve, and also Bisanadi National Reserve, which is in Kina, Isiolo South.
All right.
So the tourism products that we have are quite a number. Of course, the wilderness, we have campsites, public campsites, where we allow the public across the country, even outside the country, to come and camp and they experience the wilderness and the nature. So basically, we provide security for any person. It can be individual, it can be couples, it can be families. So you can come with your tent, and then you camp and enjoy our wilderness. As you've seen, we have the Nubians, we have the Merus, we have the Turkanas, we have the Boranas, we have the Gabras, we have the Sakuyes, we have
and the list goes on.
Yeah. So this is the only place in Kenya where you can come and have all the tribe under one, under one county. So basically, this is our rich. It's very rich, and we really enjoy it. So we are asking Kenyans across the country that if they want to come and enjoy the traditional dance, I think this is the only place where you can have this kind of cultural dance across the country.
All right.
We also have, of course, we have Isiolo County is also home to filmmakers. I think this is where many of the films that have been acted that will be acted in Isiolo.
Okay.
So I think we have beautiful sceneries where, for example, people can come and act and do their stuff. So besides all that, of course, we have the Big 5.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we are blessed. So we are participating in this so that we can tell Kenyans that every time they hear about Isiolo, people think about insecurity. But we have beautiful things that
might think about Isiolo, insecurity might pop up, and they won't think about the cultural heritage you guys have to offer. They won't think about the Big 5, the national reserves that are also on offer right here in Isiolo County.
Time we are doing this, and we are very grateful to Action Aid and partners because we are riding on the activity. One more thing that we are doing, and the governor is passionate about this, is about buying a bus. It's called a sightseeing bus, which is being now almost finalized. So we'll be able to send it out there to different counties, to Nairobi. I think that will be one big landmark that we'll be making very soon.
Very true. And I think as Kenyans, we might struggle with something called cultural tourism.
Yes.
We have outsiders who really embrace the culture we have as Kenyans, but Kenyans might not really think cultural tourism to local tourists.
Yeah, I think, as you said, of course, many people don't see their culture as beautiful. But again, I think we have young generation. Young ones, to young couples and all that kind of stuff. Of course, the older ones might not really get into it, but I know that we have quite a new generation that are really interested. And so next time, maybe we'll do traditional food as well. Amazing. And then we can have dance up to morning so that at least youth can also as well enjoy.
That's very important. Now, speaking of youth, I'm sure tourist destination. Tell us about the SHABA challenge and maybe what you as a county plan to do in the near future in terms of the SHABA challenge and making it bigger as well.
This was the first time we were trying. I will be here. Of course, it's held up because of some other job.
We totally understand.
But we'll be participating. And one thing about the so I'm sure we'll be improving as we move on, and of course the funds that will be again goes to the local community around the park, and also basically issues that are affecting the county.
All right, now as we conclude, let's send a message to Kenyans who are watching, surely in terms 5. I mean, there's so much to offer. So let's get the message out there and inform them.
Yeah. My message to Kenyans is that we are going to give Narok run for their money.
Yes.
This is where every Kenyan should. And also we are opening up the whole of North to products that are not available, like for example, the diversity that we have here. We are also asking Kenyans that this is going to be the next. So I think this is the time for them to rush and come and get their space in Isiolo.
Thank
so
you
you're
so
most welcome.
much.
Yeah.
Tia Galgalo, this is the CEC. All right, many thanks.